the Apple special event. Woo! Hi guys and girls, AJ here, and today we are going to talk about the new special event that is taking place tomorrow in over 24 hours. It's going to be very exciting indeed because it's special. What does that mean? Well, I don't know anything new that might be coming out. There's no AirTags 2, there's no Apple Car, which is at the moment Project Titan. I don't think certainly won't be any new Mac Pros, I would have thought. I don't think Apple's actually going to build a television, so that won't be there. What else could be there? I think there's still a lot of patents going on with a head gaming thing to make your world look a bit more 3D. But let's get back to normal practical things. The iPhone 13. So the iPhone 13 should be, as rumours have it, a smaller notch, which may be a few mils different, not much at all. Obviously the reason why we have it as it is at the moment is because of facial recognition and a few other bits and pieces. Now hopefully they've worked it out on how to sort of get it a bit smaller, because the notch is so big, it's ridiculous. We don't need such a big notch, and when you're paying so much for a phone, really you want to be able to, see most of the screen and not have a small percentage not working. There's no other phones out there that do this. They're all sort of punch hole cameras and fingerprint readers. I prefer to have a fingerprint reader as a side button like they have on the AirPad Air, which I think is a really good device in that aspect, and nice and thin. It comes in nice different colours, similar to the iMacs now. And I think all we need now is the iPhones, the Pro and Pro Max versions, to also have a much varied of colours. I just think it'd be better that way, and then you've got more to choose from. Get rid of this space grey and actually have black. Matte black is, once again, like with the iPhone 11s, they were supposed to keep the black, but they didn't. They changed it to green. So then the 12s, and that was a blue. So fingers crossed they either bring out a copper or a black gold or matte black, or all of them. I mean, hell, why not? I think all the Macs as well, the MacBooks and the iPads, to all match up. That'd be perfect. The new Apple Watches that are coming out as well. So we've got an iPhone 13, possible fingerprint reader, smaller notch, bigger battery, iOS 15, which is supposed to be even better for your battery and the chipset with the software. And so we actually then get a bit more of a, if you like, a greener phone. So that's pretty much it. I don't see, Apple becoming notchless anytime soon, because with their Qi system layout, it's still not fast. It's still not, 25, 35 watts, that's where we'd like to see it. You can't change the battery anymore, so I'm still not sure really how Samsung and Huawei get on with it when you've got a super fast charging sort of capabilities. How long does the battery actually last? Because some of those you can't change the batteries now, they're a steel unit, so it makes it very difficult and an expensive job to do. If you could take it out, replace it, like with some of the iPhones, then you've got to take it really to a professional, so you don't break the seals. You've got to be able to reseal it, so it still is sort of waterproof or dustproof-ish. But yeah, I can't see Apple doing much. It's not going to change much visually, but certainly if they bring out a copper, that would be really nice. But that's about it for that. Oh, and they might introduce now the 1 terabyte. People are saying because of the iOS, it is capable of doing this and that, whatever. who needs a terabyte on their phone anyway? The next thing would be the Apple Watch, so 7 series, and we're coming out with the similar edges to the iPhone 12's family, and also the iPad Pro 11 and 12 inch. So that's it really. Not much to say on the Apple Watch because we don't really know much on the Apple Watch. What we do know is that may then allow the actual visual side of the watch screen to be a little bit bigger. So not necessarily the actual watch be bigger, but the visual. So it's more edge to edge for your watch faces, for the infotainment or whatever. Whatever sort of face watch that you're using. Now I'm sure there will be a couple of more new face watches that will come out as well, which they always do when they update. Normally 1 or 2 there that you use for a few days because it's new and you want people to see that you've got the new watch or you've got the latest watch OS. But other than that, I just think, I probably would like to get it because then it'll match the new iPhone, because I will, come Friday this week, when you'll be able to reserve your new phone, I will certainly be doing that either through Sky or more hopefully through Apple itself, because they'll actually take the money off of trading your phone in, and then your monthly bills will be a lot less. So overall, in some respects, you're better off by doing that, rather than taking it to somewhere else and just getting the cash for your phone and then paying £40 odd a month for the phone, the new phone, the 13s. I just see it as just trade it in and just do it that way. It's not like I'm super poor or anything. I'm not rich either. Doing this YouTube is not to make me rich. It's just something that I enjoy doing, and I have a few subscribers that obviously enjoy watching my stuff. So yeah, so that's the Apple Watch. Probably some new colours, some new watch bands maybe that have come out, but rumour is that it's still, the connecting bits will still be able to use on the 7 and all the other watches still. So that's not changed since the Apple Watch 1, which is good. But obviously it depends on what size you get. If you change to a bigger watch now, obviously the smaller watch bands are not going to fit the big watch bands. So that is one of those things that does happen. Some people think that it's okay, I get the smaller watch band because it looked cool, so they order that on Amazon or eBay or Etsy, which is more expensive than those two rip-off, and so they think they're doing themselves a favour. They might have small lady wrists, so they get the smaller watch band but the bigger watch, and that's not going to fit. So don't do that. It's an easy mistake, but don't do it. If you're getting a 44mm, you get them to go with the 44 and whatever. And there are some companies out there that do thin, like leather or rubber ones to go with your little lady wrists. Like I say, there's not much difference in the visual. Again, there is in the visual side for the Apple Watch compared to the new iPhones that will be coming out. And I think it's really good that they're going to call it the iPhone 13, the Apple Watch 7. So yeah, it's good. But the only problem is it's Watch OS 8 and then you've got the Apple Watch 7. So it's a little bit confusing. Same with the iPhones, iPhone 13 and then Watch iPhone OS or iOS 15. So maybe one day they'll catch up and just delay bringing out a new OS just to catch up. What else could be new? Well, we don't know. We've had this rumour for a few years now of the iPad mini becoming buttonless, home buttonless, and I still feel lots of parents, including me, I've bought my sons when they were younger iPad minis, and they like the button, they're used to the button. So for them, it's perfect for youngsters. It's perfect perhaps if you've got a disability, and you can use that to unlock your phone or whatever. Maybe you haven't got very good movement in your hands, so you use it more as voice recognition, so that's a good one. So the iPad mini should stay the way it is, but I just think it should be more edge to edge. So the screen should be right to the edge, at the top should be right to the edge, and at the bottom right to the edge, but have the button there somewhere, probably in the same place as it is now and has always been. But for me, I like the iPad mini and I like the idea, but for editing like videos, you need more like an iPad Pro, which maybe I will invest looking at January time. The price of them might drop a little bit more. I mean, monthly it's affordable anyway, but I'd like to see it drop a little bit below so I can get one of those. And that's it. I don't think Apple are going to bring anything surprisingly special out, but it's always exciting to see what hardware they bring out. So new iPhone, new Apple Watch, maybe a bigger Mac, a big Mac, haha, lovely joke. But yeah, we'll see. Anyway guys, thank you very much. I will do a follow-up video of this after the event has happened, after tomorrow, so maybe Wednesday. Well, it will be Wednesday. I won't be able to do one straight after, but certainly wouldn't be out online straight after if I do one. And the background would be noisy because my kids would be in the house. So I would say, stay tuned, buckle up. 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. in the UK. In Europe, I think it's 7 till 9. The rest of the world, don't care really, to be honest. California, it starts at 10, so that's where they're based, in their Apple thing, office. And that's it really. So yeah, thanks for watching. Please subscribe guys, it means a lot to me if you do. Share my content with your friends and hopefully they subscribe. And anyone that hasn't subscribed that I work with or my family, you're in trouble. Anyway, thanks guys, thanks for watching, and I'll see you real soon. Bye bye.